responsibility things I have to do. Plus I'm dealing with the IRS shit. Plus the mechanic called me, by the way. You know how long they've had my Beamer now? It's been 5 months. 5 months almost since they've had my Beamer. And I was like thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, I still own the Beamer. It's just been sitting at a shop, and they've been trying to, like, again, this mechanic is a friend of a friend, and it's a very old school, like, known mechanic in town, and they're good people, and they will take care of people if if you're in the know and you're a friend of a friend. So, like, the reason my Beamer's been sitting there for so long, because some people are like, why is it taking so long? If I wanted to pay out the nose to get it fixed from like top to bottom, it would have been done when I wanted it to be done. This is one of those things, anyone who's a tradesman will back me up on this. When you know somebody or somebody's trying to help you out by not charging you a lot, but also not fucking cutting corners and selling you shit parts or whatever, you become a very low priority. You know what I mean? Because I've had some people ask, like, what's taking them so long? These people must suck. And I'm like, no, this mechanic's amazing, and he's doing me a favor. And it's one of these things where it's like, all right, I'm doing you a favor, but you understand you will always be the lowest priority. So that's been my problem. So to anybody, it's like, oh, what happened with your car? And what, it's like, it's still sitting in the shop. What are they, fucking retards over there? And I'm like, no, they're amazing, and they're going to take very good care of me. But it's just, that means that it's like, yeah, you're always on the back of the line. We don't care about your shit. Right? And they've been seeking out the, like, you know, whatever, some shit that happened with my car. So I'm going to get it fixed up. I'm going to probably have to sell it at a loss, but I didn't want to let that car just die because of a couple bad parts. And especially since I had already done so much work to bring it back to life. So I'm going to probably have those two cars. Whatever. So whatever is what it is. True Wolf says, that sounds familiar. True Wolf, you got to fucking, God damn it. I still owe True Wolf money. I got to pay him too. Just hit me up, True Wolf. And True Wolf tries to be cute sometimes. And I'm like, how much do I owe? I already told you. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Stop being a woman. And if I ask you why you're upset, don't say, if you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Just tell me what I owe you. And if you're afraid of like ripping me off because I don't know if it's, damn, I can't remember if it's, $350 or $300. I don't care, man. I'm fighting with the IRS at this point. True story. My tax attorney hates me, by the way. So we had like everything all settled with the IRS. It was ready to go. And then these assholes, and I know it's like probably trolls and Redditors and shit that like just, they probably have contacted the IRS 1,000 times. So every time like shit looks like it's done, then they're like, oh, I don't know. There might be another, like they're just nickel and diming me, right? So they want to fight over this a little bit. So now they want to fight over the Nightwave radio. I shit you not. Now they want an itemized amount of Nightwave radio crypto donations. And I'm sure most of you are already laughing because you see this show, you see how much I make, you see what level I'm at. Like, you all understand my crypto donations are next to nothing. But that's a whole, like, that's a half a day of me hunting down receipts and looking up things and on like a Saturday when I'm off, and I don't want to do, like, so I just got to the point where my but yeah, so they did this whatever, like this break, and like, well, we want to know it, like, so we were just at the end, and they keep nickel and diming, and we got to that, and they go, well, now they want to know about this, and I was like, look, bro, I'm getting to that point where I don't fucking care anymore. Like, I was like, at this point, I make pretty okay money, and he's like, no, I know, but they're just bean counters. I'm like, no, I understand that, but do you understand that I get to a point where I'm making okay beans, but I'm done. I've put tens of dozens of hours into fucking trying to satisfy these people and finding some obscure login for some old account to show them some, and I'm tired of it, and I was exhausted, and it got to the point where I was just like, look, man, just tell them what the fuck, just tell them to tack it on. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, dude. Just fucking charge me. I don't care. I'm tired of this shit. It's also tiresome. It's like, just whatever, man. Just bang me for what you want to bang me for. But I'm not wasting a whole Saturday afternoon chasing another thing I already sent you once and you didn't get it. I'm not doing that anymore. And then I just realized, like, that's the trap they want you to fall into. They want you to just, like, even my lawyer was like, that's what they want you to feel. And I'm like, nah, I get it, but fuck. I'm not wasting my afternoons anymore. Just make up a number and I'll fucking figure it out. Let's move on. So anyway, like I said, Bad Luck Boys here.